Hi everyone, so this video is on popular demand. It is all about ISAs. So if you're in the UK, especially if you're a migrant and you've been hearing about ISAs and you have no idea what it's about or how to get started in them, how to organize your money, what information you need to know before you start investing in them, or what you can do with them, then this video is for you. Welcome. Before we get started, my name is Onyeka, and on this channel we talk about personal finance, how to make the money, multiply the money, manage your money, and also stuff about your career development and personal development. Again, welcome to my channel. So let's talk about ISAs. What are ISAs? How do you start investing in ISAs? What do you need to know about investing in ISAs? Should you be investing in ISAs today? ISAs stand for Individual Savings Account. So think of it in this terms. It's really just an initiative by the government to encourage savings. You should invest in them for one particular reason and one reason alone, that the gains and interest you make from them are not taxed. I feel like this is amazing. And one way government actually try to encourage investing is really by not taxing what gains you get out of it. So there are 4 different types of ISAs available in the United Kingdom. I'm going to name them, and I'm going to walk you through what each one is for, what limitations on them, if any, and how to structure yourself while investing in them, and what benefits you get from most of them, by the way. So first of all, we have the stock and shares ISA, we have the cash ISA, we have the lifetime ISA, also known as LISA, and we have the junior ISA. So I'm going to start from the beginning, stock and shares ISA. Stock and shares ISA is really just an ISA that allows you to invest in the stock market. There are 2 ways to make money from the stock market. You can make dividends and capital gains. But normally, if you invest outside of an ISA, like just invest in the stock market yourself, your gains are usually taxed, called capital gains tax, and the dividends you make are usually charged a withholding tax. But if you invest in an ISA friendly or ISA ready account, most platforms will indicate that, then none of these taxes will apply to you. I honestly think that's an amazing reason to invest in stock and shares ISA. So this will give you access to the stock market. You can buy shares of companies, individual stocks, or you can buy ETFs in these companies. Where do you get this from? So there are multiple platforms that actually in the UK that allows you to invest in stocks, but also have ISA friendly options. And you need to check this site and make sure it specifically says ISA ready or ISA friendly on them, so that you're sure you're actually investing in an ISA account. Before we go there, let me take you back a little bit. Amongst all these ISA accounts, the stock and shares, the cash, and the lifetime, I did not mention junior, you have a maximum of £20,000 to invest across all 3. All right. So however you choose to split the money is really up to you. This is not counting your interest, by the way, just the principal amount you're investing. A maximum of 20,000 per year. So that's what you need to know about the stock and shares ISA. If you're really enjoying this video, can I just ask you a favor? Please like this video and subscribe so that you don't miss future videos, and just so you help this channel grow. YouTube really loves when you subscribe and you like and leave comments below. By the way, it tells the algorithm that you are getting value out of this channel. Thank you so much for doing that. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for watching too. All right, so number 2, let's look at lifetime ISA. The lifetime ISA is really great for people who want to buy their first home in the United Kingdom. Yeah, you have a limit on this account though. You cannot put more than £4,000 in it per year, per tax year. All right, and the benefit you get out of it though is that whatever amount you put into it per month, you will have 25% added to it by the government. So that's up to a maximum of £1,000 per year. So for example, if you manage to max out 4,000 in a year, you get an extra 1,000, that is 5,000. There are some limits though to this particular account. Number 1 is that you have to use the money for one of 2 reasons. 1, you have to buy your first home with it. It has to be your first home. It has to be a residential property. That means your primary residence. It's not a house you want to use for investment reasons, like you buy and you rent out. No, you have to live in it, right? That's number 2. And number 3 is that the price of the home has to be within £450,000 and below, so not above that amount. So that's only how much you can invest in that and use the money for. The second reason is that Either you buy your first home with it or you use it for retirement, in which case you cannot withdraw that money until you hit the age of 60, which is, I think, the official retirement age, basically. So either you buy your first home or you take it towards retirement is one of those two reasons. Personally, I feel like this particular ISA could deal with some amendments based on what's currently available in the market. For example, house prices are going up a lot, and it sort of limits your first buyer's choices when you say they have to buy under £450,000. Because if I like a house and it costs about £500, then does that mean I can use my ISA to buy it? Makes no sense. I should also mention that if you use the money for anything other than buying a home, and before you're at the age of 60 and you try to withdraw, there will be a 25% penalty charge on whatever is in that account. So I strongly advise that if you don't want that account for any of the reasons I've mentioned, don't bother opening a lifetime ISA account. Again, you can only max out £4,000 per month in that account. Where can you get it? Some of your banks might already have it, but otherwise, I'm going to recommend downloading the Nutmeg app. There is a lifetime ISA option. I think most ISA actually available on the Nutmeg app, so you may look at that. Number 3 is the Cash ISA. The Cash ISA is really just a savings account. Interest rates are neither here nor there, but whatever interest you basically get out of the cash savings is, again, not taxable. So your interests are tax free, which I think is great. So as opposed to putting your money in the regular bank savings where your interest rates are taxed, your interest is taxed, the Cash ISA won't tax it. Your banks definitely will have a Cash ISA friendly savings option, so definitely look out for that. Among these 3 accounts, stock and shares, lifetime, and cash, again, remember, it's £20,000 maximum among all 3. In the past, it used to be that you could only have the accounts opened once. So if you have, for example, a stock and shares open with maybe Lloyd's Bank, you cannot have a stock and shares open with another platform again. Same with your lifetime and cash, but that is not the case anymore. So you can open in more than one platform. And I think one of the benefits for this, again, kudos to the government, by the way, is that it really allows you to compete for rates, especially with the Cash ISA, excuse me. You can really compete for good rates. So check where you are invested in currently if you're already in it, and take a look at what else is out there. You might find some really, really good rates somewhere else. I think Paragon Bank has really one of the most decent rates when it comes to Cash ISAs. But again, shop around and see what's available. So if you do max out your lifetime ISA with £4,000 in the year, that means you only have £16,000 to share between stock and shares ISA and your Cash ISA. So really pay attention to what's going on within these accounts. Something else I should mention is if you do want to invest in stock and shares ISA, I'm going to recommend going through Vanguard Invest UK. I'm going to put the link in the description so you can easily access it. Most times you want to buy stocks, especially if you want to buy ETFs. I mean, we like Vanguard because they have really low cost fees. And on the Vanguard platform, you will find they already have buckets of investments available in their funds. So if you don't want to go ahead just choosing your own investments individually, you can just pick one of those funds and run with it. But obviously, you're not limited to just using Vanguard. If you do actually want to pick your own shares by yourself, then you can download the Trading 212 app or the InvestEngine app. If it's just ETFs you want to buy, but you want to choose yours, you can use either of those apps. Again, link in the description. If you use my link to sign up, then you will get a bonus. So use the link in the description. The other thing you need to know, again, the 4th kind of ISA you can have is the Junior ISA. The Junior ISA is really for investing for your children. But remember that this child has to be dependent on you and obviously under the age of 18. The maximum you can put into the Junior ISA is £9,000 per annum. You can invest, I think Nutmeg obviously has a Junior ISA option, so you can download the Nutmeg app and use that to invest. Again, it's just for your children. So if you really feel like you want to do something like put money towards trust for your child's education or whatever, then the Junior ISA is clearly an option for you. It does not count towards your £20,000 per annum. Just the cash, stock and shares, and lifetime ISAs count towards the £20,000 per annum. So this is really what you need to know about ISAs and how to get into them. If you do have any questions, do let me know in the comment section, and I will try to get to as much of them as possible. I'm going to strongly encourage that you really spend some time on moneyhelper.org.uk. There are lots of information there regarding the ISAs and just managing finances, especially if you're a migrant to the United Kingdom. I really think you should spend some time learning about what's available in this space and how to take advantage of it. But hopefully, this video sort of gives you some initial understanding and clarify some of the questions you might have. Any further questions, I'm available to answer them, so let me know. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to learn more about just generally investing in stock and shares, do let me know in the comments. If you want to know more about really anything about finances, let me know in the comment section and I will make a video for that for you. Love you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.